Hello, Trinity Room. Trinity here. I am wanting to do a video here and talk about the root chakra. If you are catching this on the replay, please be sure to comment replay in the comments. Hi, Matthew. Oh, someone else is on too. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing amazing. So I'm going to be talking about the root chakra today. What is the root chakra? What is a chakra, maybe even? So chakra is a Sanskrit word meaning wheel, and here behind me is the chakras. I'm only going to talk about the root chakra. Hi Amber, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Good to see your faces here. So, like I said, I wanted to talk about the root chakra, what it is, where it is, what it governs, and maybe even a couple little tips on how to balance it, right? So the root chakra within the body system, the energy point would be this one here. Oh, I'm doing so good. It's behind me. This is located at the base of your spine, okay? Thank you for sharing that. That was so sweet. This root chakra is the color that it relates to is red. So with vibrations and whatnot, the color would be red. Hi. If you are... Well, first let's go through on what it governs in the body. So these chakras aren't just these energy points that are, talked about just from other people without it having like any meaning or further depth, right? It actually goes into depth. It governs the parts of the physical body, the emotional body, mental body, and I just wanted to touch base on that. And then I wanted to go into a couple ways on how to balance it, or balance it. So the root chakra governs everything from stability, safety, finances, family, trust, energy. You would be the best TV weather announcer. Wow. Because I'm good at pointing at this, huh? Yeah, see? I'm awesome. Thank you. So it's where like our survival, the instincts come through, just like the baseline of life itself, as far as survival, the fight or flight type instincts and whatnot. If you have an imbalance with this root chakra, a lot of signs come with depression, anxiety, like nightmares or night terrors. Just a lot of fear will come through that. The physical manifestations that it affects is the lower limbs, the hip, the sciatica, the colon, the bladder, the prostate in men, and even eating disorders. So if your root chakra is imbalanced and, it affects these physical parts of your body there. So if you're having any of those problems with any of that stuff, I would definitely look into paying attention to the emotional parts of what the root chakra represents and what it governs. And here later on, I'll kind of talk a little bit about how you can do that. If you have an overactive chakra, you have most of those. Well, stay tuned, because here in just a second, I'll kind of go over a couple little things that we can do to help that. Bring attention and awareness to that. If you have an overactive root chakra, you will have lack of energy. You're very more attached to materialistic things, greed, obesity is one, anger, and being like headstrong, like overly headstrong, more, stubborn sometimes is good, but the my way or the highway attitude, the closed-mindedness, that is an overactive root chakra for sure. Deficiency with the root chakra would be being insecure, very disconnected, restlessness, underweight, and lack of discipline. So this would be where you would need to focus on healing parts of that. If your root chakra is balanced, then you will be physically healthy. You'll be very stable, very present, grounded, and prosperous are a lot of those signs. I'm going to give a couple examples on some oils and crystals, and I'll even give you a couple yoga poses to help on the physical aspect of that. There is more oils and crystals that are listed, but I just picked like 3 of them that I use a lot, and I thought I would share those with you. For aromatherapy, with the oils, you can choose cinnamon, cedarwood, and frankincense is really good. They're very like grounded and earthy. I mean, you know, it just provides that safety feeling through the smelling sense, right? So that'll help really bring you back into yourself and feel safe. Some crystals you could use, which are Crystal Master Matthew. I'm not sure if he's watching or not. He can definitely chime in here. But I chose red jasper, smoky quartz, and hematite, I think is how you pronounce that one. And they're really good. For me personally, I have an altar. So if I'm focusing on root chakra work say that one time slow, right? I will have those specific crystals on my altar, and I will be giving energy to those. If I really am needing to, if I'm going through a particular layer within the root chakra and I just need better support, I will take that crystal, meditate with it, even place it on my root chakra area. There's many different meditations you can do with that, where I always bring in the crystals that way. Now, a couple yoga poses that I love to do. So it's very important to keep your spine especially, but your whole body very flexible. And so, you know, all the fluids and the air can circulate through your body. But 1 or 3, I'm going to give 3 yoga poses. One would be the bridge, of course, that all of these really have everything to do with moving that base part of your spine around and stretching it and just keeping everything flowing so you don't get any blockages, because that's what you are not wanting to do. You know, this having a blockage there will create that lack of circulation, and therefore you get a lot of those lower limb blockages, pain, you know, stuff like that. Another one would be your head to your knee. So in standing, and you go down and you just stretch, and that really stretches the base of your spine out. So good. It loves it. And then laying down, knees to chest. And that again will help you curve up the base of your spine that way. It's super amazing. It feels so good when you could do that. And for me personally, I really like to focus on my breathing while I'm doing these stretches. So like I'll take a deep breath in, and then on my out breath, I like slowly bend over, you know, do the head to knee, and then I just do a breath in and a breath out really slow, and then I do an in breath, and then on my out I go up. That's just how I do it. It feels comfortable that way. So going back to, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and post. I'll try to kind of check out the comments as we go. If you are wanting also to focus on the root chakra or do any type of trying to balance and bring attention to that root chakra, the color red is super helpful. There's vibrations in the colors, and if you're wanting to bring in a healthy, balanced vibration for the color red, then, you know, wear the color red. If you are overactive, you may not want to wear it all the time, but eating red foods are incredible for the root chakra. I would go more towards like natural foods, such as like the fruits and vegetables. So, you know, the apple or the cherry or the red potato, stuff like that. Of course. Red chips may not do it, but it might help. I don't know. Okay, so for the root chakra with like stability and safety, for me, I find it also like grounding contributes to the root chakra, and so grounding and stability, safety, all of these aspects are super important, and also flow into the other aspects of the root chakra with family and with, hi Christian, and finances, trust, everything like that. For me, what I can do personally every single day for myself, for this chakra, and it actually helps with all of the chakras too, really, when you get down to it. But for me, I have a morning practice, and that could look different to everybody, of course. But I wanted to go into maybe how it looks like for me, just to give an example, and see if any of this resonates with any of you guys. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, or or even want to put input on what you do and how that morning practice looks to you, that would be fabulous. I would love to hear it and have a conversation that way. So for me, I have learned that when you first wake up, you're waking up from dream state, right? So your mind's very open. You're very, receptive, right? So a lot of the times, especially nowadays with technology being as convenient and amazing as it is, I personally used to, like, one of the first things I did was grab my phone and check my emails, check my Facebook, check my Instagram likes, just dive right into other people's energies. And I found that drained me right away. So here I am, you wake up and you're feeling alive, you're open, you're receptive, and then I go directly to everyone else, and I wasn't liking that. So instead of going right to all of that stuff and right into my day, I take a little time for myself, and this provides me a sense of stability and safety that helps me, and it also sets the stage for my entire day. It helps me just be prepared to react. I could take on anything that comes my way. Once you're fully charged up, you're good to go, right? You can't be exhausted to deal with your entire day, or you're just not giving it your best self. So for me, what my morning kind of looks like on a regular average basis here is I kind of do a bed yoga, and that kind of just looks like the cat and the cow and the stretching. I just kind of stretch a little bit, and I get up and I have my water, and then I go and I sit in front of my altar. There's some days where if it's really nice, I'll go outside, but I usually always go to my altar, and I will sit in front of it and I will meditate. And when I meditate first thing in the morning, not only does it ground me and I kind of do like a chakra balance, but I also am capable of receiving all kinds of, ideas, and I get so much insight, so much download. It's just incredible. I absolutely love it, because coming out of that dream state, I'm receptive, right? So when I sit down and I do my meditation, I get tons of amazing, whether you want to call it ideas or downloads or messages, however you want to look at it, but I am completely receptive to everything that wants to come through, and I am capable of being able to jump into flow state, and it is amazing. And I give my morning my meditation that credit. I do it first thing in the morning, and I believe that's why I don't do anything else. So I'll meditate and I do my grounding, and I am just I'm ready to take on for the day. I'm ready to create my to-do list. I am ready to wake up my children and deal with them, you know. I also love to take a minute and I have a great gratitude journal. I'm trying to get myself into a habit of actually doing a daily practice of journaling. But for me, it looks like right now a gratitude journal. So I start out, when I first started, I had to like almost get used to the habit. So I would write down just 3 things. And usually after that, I would like write down a whole page. And it's so amazing. But when you shift into gratitude, first thing in the morning, your energy, your frequency, your vibration is like upscaling, right? So you're not thinking about, oh, this crap I have to do today, or, oh, the weather's horrible, or whatever it looks like to you. You're in a state of gratitude. And that state of gratitude, for me, it really, it sets the stage for my day. I can see the, the light. I can see the bright side of things. I can see the positive in everything. You know, it really helps me be more receptive to seeking out what is positive, what is happening for me. And I really appreciate that. It just creates this space and this energy of being positive. You know, you're seeking things out to be grateful for, and that's incredible. It really, shifts everything in your day, for me anyways. So after that, I usually do some type of movement, because I also believe that movement is key to just having a balanced, healthy life. So that for me looks like anything. It looks like cranking up the music and dancing to some simple stretches. I really love Kundalini yoga. It's a lot of breath work. I usually do some breath work as well. But with all this being said, however it looks like to you is however it resonates to create to set the stage for your day. When you're waking up, and I have found before my morning practices, when I woke up and I went right to the coffee or the tea or whatever I needed to in the morning, and then I went right into, okay, what do I have to do today? That stress kicks in. And then I'm creating this whole energetic space for myself of exhaustion, of frustration, of to-do, of stress. And that is what sets the stage for me for the rest of the day. And for me, that doesn't work. I am so much more productive when I take that sometimes my morning practice consists of 10 minutes. Some days it consists of 3 hours. It just all depends on the day and how much time I have. Hello from Colorado. I love Colorado. That's one of my favorite places to live and to visit. So awesome. Nice to have you here. That's incredible. But yeah, so for me, taking the few minutes, whether, like I said, if it looks like 10 minutes or 3 hours, every day is kind of different, but it's usually an average of 30 minutes to an hour for me now, it seems like. But it creates that energetic space within me to be able to take on everything. It sets the stage for my day, and it's just super helpful. So think about that. If you guys have morning practices, or let me know what you do in the mornings. Do you get up right away and just start your day? If so, how does that look for you? How does that feel? Does it bring you that peace and energy, or does it cause just exhaustion? I can't even talk. Exhaustion. Do you have an actual practice? Maybe you get up and you take your dog for a walk and you go outside. How does that help you? I'm really curious to know. I'm really interested on how that looks for everyone. Let's see. So yeah, the root chakra. If anyone has any questions about the root chakra as well, I would be happy to... Every time I turn this phone on or a camera, the dogs have to think they need to play. Yeah, I can answer best to my ability of any questions on the root. The next time I jump on will be, well, I'll probably jump on like impromptu stuff like I try to do because I love it. But I want to talk about the sacral chakra next Friday, or I think it's in 2 Fridays. And I kind of just want to travel up all of them and talk a little bit, touch base on the chakras, what you can do, what they're about. Hey, shh. And so forth. I thought it would be fun, and I did have quite a few people that were interested in learning, so I am excited that you guys are excited to learn about them, because I love them. I don't know, chakras are pretty cool, I think. Let's see. I don't know what else. If you are new to this group, then you should definitely go check out the page, like it, and make sure you follow for sure. I know there was some type of amazing, we're always giving stuff away here. Like seriously, it is so much fun. I know, I'm not sure if you can comment something. If one of the team members is on here. Oh, thank you. Oh, awesome. I'm excited for you to watch the replay too. If you have any questions or anything, reach out. Like even private message me if you want to. I love talking about it. You are amazingly sweet. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I know we have like a free gift. I want to say that if you type me in the comments, you'll receive something, and then you'll have to say yes to the email, and you'll receive it in the email. It's super amazing. We do a lot of subconscious reprogramming here. If you don't know what that is, stay tuned. It is, for one, for me personally, it's like my passion. I absolutely love healing in this way. It is like, it's my favorite thing to do. And I think the gift has something to do with that. I'm not sure. I should have double checked before I jumped on here. I apologize for that. But also, I think if you go to thetrinityroom.com, you may be able to, but I could be completely wrong and messing this all up. So I will make sure that we get a correction out there that way. Me, please, thank you. Okay, well, I will make sure to reach out to you because I am not sure if I directed that correctly or not. I should have double checked before I got on here, you guys. But seriously, go and like the page, follow us so you can catch us. We have an incredible group here of healers that it is our passion and our goal to provide you with information to expand your minds, some incredible healing, quantum healing for sure. It's amazing. I was wanting to do a little subconscious reprogramming on the live today, but I wasn't quite prepared and not sure how to bring somebody on to do that. I wouldn't necessarily have to, because you know, you don't have to do it like that, but that's what I want to do. And I'm not quite prepared for that this second. Yes, so it is pinned down in the comments here. It is trinityroomgift.com. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Christian. So click on that little link and get your free gift. It's amazing, seriously. And we're always giving away free things. Amber just the other day gave away a quantum body healing, and I personally have the package, and it's mind-blowing what she has created. It is the most incredible thing. If you are having any type of blocks with weight management or health, you will want to definitely ask about that quantum body program. It's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Go to, yes, trinityroomgift.com. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I wasn't really seeing too much as far as questions for over the root chakra. I do think that I gain a lot of my stability and my grounding and my feeling of safety through my morning practices. So I definitely was thrilled to share that little bit of information with you guys. I am just happy for all you guys that showed up. If you are catching the replay, make sure when you do, you comment replay so we know. And yeah, I guess that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and mwah, love you all. Until next time.